Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share with you a really fun, actually two really fun cards that I made using Scrap Diva Designs' new diamond mini album. So I'll show you the pieces to the set really quickly. You do get a like a small outline, like diamond pattern outline that you could make embellishments with. So that's like really fun. That's kind of like a little extra. And then you do get the pieces here to create your mini album. So this creates all the pages and the back and cover. And you can see it has a score line there. So that's, you would fold on that score line, and then you would just cut out your own like spine, and you can make that however deep you want, and then add your pages accordingly. And that the cool thing about that is that you can make this just like a really thin mini album with a really thin spine, or you can make it nice and chunky, so, and add as many pages as you wanted. So that is the base. And then this piece here allows you to do like a layering piece. So if you see here, I did like a pattern paper for my layering piece. And the cool thing about this is it does have the stitch marks. So I really like that. And then this is the piece that does the outline of the diamond, and then this really pretty floral, these two florals right here. And then that, I feel like would probably be like on your cover. And then maybe your pages you might leave blank with just like some pattern paper and add embellishments, or you could use this throughout the album. So just kind of however you choose to do it. But I decided with mine actually to make it into cards instead. So rather than cut out a bunch of pages, I decided to turn mine into a card. So all you need to do, I've talked about this on previous videos, but if you want to turn one of these large die sets into a card, all you need to do is make sure your paper is twice the size of this. So you want it this width and then twice the size. And so, you would kind of measure it out, and I can't remember what I did here. Looks like about 8 3/4 in length, and then you score it halfway through and then fold that. Now this is where you have to be careful when you lay this on your Big Shot or whatever die cutting machine. You will want this fold line to be right below that cut line there. So as long as you're right below that cut line, you'll run this through your Big Shot or your die cutting machine, and then when you take it out, you will actually have a hinge. So you'll have a hinge like that. So it's really easy to turn a lot of different dies into cards. So I've been doing that a lot lately, and I really like doing that, especially if I'm not in the mood to make a really big project like a mini album. I can actually get out a die set and just do a bunch of cards. So what I did on these two cards, I kind of did them the same. So I cut my base out of this really pretty kind of pale pink textured cardstock. I included, I actually cut out a piece, so it's this layering piece here in white cardstock, and put that inside. That way when I'm ready to give this card, I can write my sentiment in there. And then I also cut a piece of pattern paper, and I glued that down to the front of the card. And then I added this really beautiful kind of glittery paper, this outline of the diamond with the flowers. And then just for some interest, I did use this greenery here is from, I'll show you that set real quick. So it's the Paperclip mini album. So I use these sprigs here. So I just cut a bunch out in gold glitter and in kind of a metallic gold paper, and then just kind of tucked those into these flowers here. Now the flowers are from the Scrap Diva Designs Sakura Flower. So these are all the things I'm showing you are sets that came out for the May 2023 release. So this flower here cuts out to 3 different sizes. So you have a large, a medium, and a small flower, and you get 4 of each. And so to make my flowers, I just took 4 layers of the large, 4 layers of the medium, 4 of the small, and I pop mine. So in between each of my layers, I use a really tiny pop dot, and that gives these a really nice, like, fluffy look. And then I just added some little gold glitter balls that I got at Hobby Lobby. And then I did pull one of these sentiments off of the sticker sheet of the Woodland Grove collection by Maggie Holmes, popped that up on foam, and then added just a little bit of sequins here and here just for some interest. I thought that came out really pretty. But I just absolutely love like how full these flowers get. And I think, you know, this outline here of the diamond is so pretty and intricate. I didn't really want to cover it up too much. Plus I wanted the paper to show through. So I think that's kind of why I kept it simple with just these beautiful flowers and these little sprigs. But I really like how that turned out. And then here's another one. And I used, again, the Woodland Grove. So this is one of the papers from the paper pad. And added another little sentiment from the sticker sheet and some sequins here, and then those flowers again. But it's really cool because you can see this is the large, that's the medium, and that's the small. And yeah, they're just really, really, really fun. So if you follow the hashtag Scrap Diva Designs, you'll see a lot of Erica's design team making these flowers, and I love to see that because we all do it differently. So mine always tend to be curved up and kind of have this type of look, but other people have made these look very, very different, and I just absolutely love that we all kind of have our own take on that. So anyway, that was just a quick share, you guys. If you want to look for this die set or any of the other ones that I showed you, you can purchase those at scrapdivadesigns.com. I will link that below, and if you do purchase from that link, I do receive a small commission, so I appreciate it very much. And then here is Erica's social media there, and then there's that hashtag I was talking about. So definitely follow that hashtag, and if you make anything with Scrap Diva dies, if you could also use that hashtag in your post, then we will all see that as well, which is really fun to see what everybody's creating. So anyway, thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next project.